Hi, this is Tyler. So this is a video on how you can add in assignments for your quizzes for your quantitative reasoning co-req or statistics co-req. So once you go into your course, you'll look for the button on the left called assignments. Click on that, and then you'll see different homework groups. So like homework here, and then here's quizzes. So you can just click the plus button here under quizzes. You want to make sure this says assignment, and then you can go in and say quiz number one, and then what due date it would be. So maybe let's say it's on Monday, and then you can go in and add in how many points you want it to be. So maybe 10, and then you just click save and publish from there, right? So that's all there is to it. And then, so I don't want to add this in because my students will get a notification of that, of this quiz. So that's something else to keep in mind if you want to keep these quizzes kind of a surprise. If you go in and put the quizzes with the due dates in, your students are gonna have a heads up of when quizzes are gonna take place. But if you want them to know in advance, then that's okay, right? So let me actually go in to a co-req where let me go to my sandbox. Right, so this is a class that no one's tied to, right? No students, so that way don't have to worry about that. So if I go into assignments, right, then I might have different assignments in here, so I can hit the plus for quizzes. Again, I can go to quiz number one or whatever you want to call it. You can pick the specific due date, so maybe we'll say the 16th, and then I'll make it worth 10 points, right? So if I click save and publish, it'll be listed here. Then if I click on this, this is where I can edit this more. So this is a little more intensive way to edit. There's a lot more options. So here's like a text box I can type in. I can put a file in here, all kinds of different things, right? And if you're doing this offline, you want to make sure this is on no submission, because that's just meaning that this is an offline assignment. They're not submitting anything. And that's that, right? So I'll click save. And then to input the grades, you could click on speed grader here and do it that way, right? So I have just this test student in here, but if you click the down arrow, there'll be multiple students, all your students listed here. So I can say, I don't know, Joy got 10 points, right? And then she has a check mark, meaning I graded it, and I can go on to the next student. Maybe he got 5 points, and you can see both of my students are graded, right? And if I click on this icon, I can go back to the grade book, right? Or go to the grade book, and I can see it listed here, right? So I could have also went to the grade book, and you can edit the grades from here as well, right? Either way, either place, right? So to get to the grade book, right, you just click grades on the left here. And if those buttons ever disappear, notice this icon hides them or brings them back, right? This button here. So you can, I don't know, maybe if you want, maybe if you want this to go away, it's in your way to see, you can get rid of those, right? All right, so if you have any more questions about the class or Canvas, feel free to let me know, and I can make these short videos if you'd like. You can use them for your reference, and then I'll also have them for in the future to share with future adjuncts. All right, thanks.